Guys, Ashish this side. So this is part 4 of Netherlands series, and in this part I am going to tell you about the top scholarships, cost of living and cost of study in Netherlands. So this will help you to plan your budget or to understand whether this country is for you or not. So first let's see the top scholarships which you can apply to in Netherlands. So fee waivers are awarded to international students on the criteria of merit and the need. So you have need based scholarship and then you have merit based scholarship. If you have no idea on scholarship how it works, then we have a dedicated series on scholarship wherein I have gone in details to tell you about the type of scholarship, that are offered and much more that you can explore. Now, candidates with strong academic and impressive motivation letter and extracurricular achievements would be eligible for scholarship awards and financial assistance. Some of the scholarships available with academic institutions in Netherlands can cover partial or expenses of attending the college. Here are some of the scholarships that Indian students can apply, but understand that these are the some. I have a separate video on scholarship where I have covered even more scholarships than this, and then it is all about how much you can research. So with that, you have Netherlands EU government sponsored scholarships, then you have Holland scholarships, you have Netherlands fellowship program, you have Erasmus Mundus scholarship in Netherlands, then you have Leiden University Excellence Scholarship, then you have University of Maastricht High Potential Scholarships, Radboud University Scholarship Program, you have Utrecht University Excellence Scholarships, you have Amsterdam Excellence Scholarships, then you have University of Twente Scholarships, VU University Amsterdam Fellowship Program and the Hague World Citizen Talent Scholarship. So now with these scholarships you must have a fair idea of the kind of scholarships that are available, and understand this is a tip for you that in case of international education, study abroad, you will find 99% if not 100% universities offering scholarship, and if not universities then you will find the countries have some scholarship, or if not countries then you will have some charitable organization or private donors offering scholarship. But the scholarships are widely available and it is all about how much you research on that. So with that, let's move to the cost of study and living. So if you remember in the beginning of this video part 1, I told you that this country is cheaper if you compare with US, UK or Australia. So the cost of living depends heavily on which part of Netherlands that you will be living in and how much you socialize. Accommodation is a major cost apart from your tuition, but then there can be cost on groceries and food, your utilities, phone bill, your books, airfare if you travel back to India. Then there can be how much you want to enjoy the country, you want to dine out, you want to go out and see the country. There can be a lot of factors which consider your cost. So your school expenses, the average tuition cost for attending a college in Netherlands will vary according to the school, the course and the city your school is located in. The average rates for tuition vary from 7 to 15 lakh. So this is an average range from 7 to 15 lakh per year. This amount varies is based on a number of factors. The fee is usually lower for EU residents and the higher for international students. Even though the amount of financial assistance and scholarships are limited for international students, the cost of attending university in Netherlands is considerably low compared to other countries. This helps makes up for the lack of financial aid assistance available. But don't just imagine that this is a very cheap country or something like that. You will find the cost to be average, similar to all other countries. Some less, some more, but then your priority should not be on cost. Your priority should be the education, the right country for you, right course for you, right university for you, and that should be the reason to choosing a country or a course and not just saving some amount. Okay, living expense. On an average, an international student need approximately 70,000 to 1 lakh rupees per month in Netherlands. Now, this is again an approximate cost. You may find somebody surviving in 50,000. You may find somebody who is spending 2 lakh rupees per month. Totally depends on how much you can spend, what is your capacity and where you experience, where you live. Prices differ a lot in big cities and small towns all across Netherlands. So the system is same all across the world. You will find the top cities to be very costly, suburbs to be cheaper, and then the in country locations to be even more cheaper. Then next comes is health insurance. So there are three different types of cover which you can opt for: Dutch public healthcare insurance, an EU healthcare insurance card, or a private insurance. If you are obliged to take Dutch public healthcare insurance, this is the word that is in Dutch language, you are free to buy insurance from any Dutch public healthcare insurance company. There are several insurance companies that offer relevant insurance packages like AON, OOM or Uniroad, MES. So that you can look for. So with that, health insurance, cost of living, scholarships I told you in this video. With that, we have come to the end of part 4. In part 5, I'll be telling you about the entire visa process, what is the work permit situation, how much you can work after your study, visa for a spouse in case you are married, or in case you are going for masters, then can you bring your spouse also, and then what is the placement status and work visa after you complete your course is what we are going to cover in part 5 of this series. In case you have any query, then I have put in the details in description on how you can contact us. You can check there. Please like this video, comment, share with your friends. If you have not subscribed to this channel, then please do subscribe. This channel has a lot of content when it comes to study abroad, be it different courses, universities or countries that you can explore. I'll see you in the part 5 of Netherlands series. Till then, stay connected.